Hi guys, welcome back to the Hellmouth. So today we are going to be taking on the Pewter City gym. Then we are going to be heading over to Mount Moon, making our way through that, and hopefully arriving at Cerulean City. Alright, let's get into it. So, only one trainer in here, won't be too hard, but natures do vary dependent on who you're fighting, so whether or not these Pokemon are going to have sturdy, we're about to find out. Geodude did not. And Sandshrew won't, so Camper Jerry, easy win against him, at least for me, but Brock should be just as easy, honestly. Even if he has sturdy on both his Pokemon, we're way over leveled. One thing I do want to mention is don't evolve your Pokemon. I recommend waiting until they're like around level 90, in their 90s, just because they take so much longer to level up if you do evolve. And I've played through this game a few times. The first time I played through, I had no clue about this rule, so it took me much longer to level up my Pokemon once they were evolved. And just playing through it last time I did, and I didn't evolve my Pokemon, oh my gosh, it just went over like way smoother. So Geodude's level 14, he's got sturdy for us, might not for you, but no matter what, we'll take him out anyways. Alright, Onyx, so our next victim also has sturdy, so yeah, if you chose like a different starter or your Pokemon isn't as over leveled as mine is, maybe head for a heal in between, just because these Pokemon do have sturdy. They're going to be 2-turn attack kill or 2-turn kills, so yeah, can spell trouble if you aren't as over leveled or have different Pokemon you're using. So basically this allows you to use Flash and allows you to get Headbutt, so we don't want to learn Protect. Definitely not evolving yet. You can grab Smackdown here if you want it. I don't really necessarily want it at this point in the game. But as soon as you come out of the gym, Ash Ketchum's going to be waiting, coming to visit his old friend, and is surprised you won. But of course we did. Our Squirtle's so over leveled. So after you do that, you want to come to Officer Jenny and let her know that you beat Brock. She gives you 1,250 Pokédollars and a Heartstone. Not too much, but something you have to do, so do come back. Why not? Get the money. Alright, we showed her a Pikachu because I caught one in Viridian Forest, so that's 3,500 and a Thunderstone, which can be good for completing your decks, even if you don't want to use Pikachu. So Brock's pretty easy. After this, we're going to head to the route to the right of this town, and that'll lead us straight to Mount Moon. Mount Moon's a little more confusing, takes a bit more time to get through, especially considering it's a cave, so random encounters like every 2 steps basically. But before we do that, I'm going to head on back and grab Headbutt. So I will meet you guys back here, and then we can head to Mount Moon. Alright guys, let's make our way to and through Mount Moon. So heading off this way, there are quite a few trainers on this little route, but if you come on down here, there are little patches that you can dig at. I recommend getting the dig tool. You can't get the dig TM this early on in the game, but you do get it in Cerulean City, so if you want to wait and come back, definitely worth checking out these spots. You can get rare Pokemon, rare items. But anyways, coming along down here, there's a cheeky little route, or section of the route, sorry, that's hidden. And if you come on over here, you can pick up an elixir. I already grabbed it. Coming back, a few more trainers, a couple more dig spots down there, and you make your way to Mount Moon. So let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is throw down some repels so we don't run into something literally every 2 steps. Coming over here, there's an item over here, a TM. And over here, a few more dig spots. Up here, there's an item. But if you come along past this trainer, this is your first non-mandatory ladder. If you come on down, there's a couple rocket grunts. Leads you to another ladder, which leads you to some dig spots. You want to come on down here, there's an item, a couple trainers. I guess you don't have to come on down here because the correct way to go is this way, but there's a few more dig spots here. More trainers. Second non-mandatory ladder, you keep coming down and it leads you to dig spots. I already dug everything up in here. Was looking for a nice Rhyhorn, but didn't really find a good one. Found like 2 not so good ones. Making your way this way is how you get through. Take this ladder down. Come on over. Past the rocket grunt. Keep on coming down. Over here, another rocket grunt. And then this scientist, once you beat him, will let you pick either the dome or the helix fossil. I grabbed the dome, just because I find helix fossils easier to dig up for some reason. I've had more luck with that. Coming on out. One thing I recommend doing is coming through Mount Moon at night or in the morning though, because one of the Cerulean City Officer Jenny quests is to catch a cute Clefairy. And yeah, Clefairies only appear in Mount Moon in the morning and at night, so. Alright, then you arrive in Cerulean City. First thing you want to do is you can go for that heal up, talk to Officer Jenny. These are her quests here. F for train a Pokemon, teach 1 dig, which you can access the dig TM in this town after you beat the gym. Catching a cute Clefairy, like I said, try and do that in the morning or at night. But first thing you really want to do in this city is come on this way. There's a gauntlet of trainers this way, but you have to come over here. There's usually a rocket grunt right there. It gives you a nugget, then a fight. Make your way through here. More trainers, some berries up there. And you want to stop in this house here. So Bill, you want to speak to him. He'll tell you he's lost his notebook. It's hidden under his pillow. Pick that up. Talk to him again, and he gives you the ticket to the SS Anne, which is needed in Vermilion City. If you come on down here, this is the item maniac, and you can sell him the nugget, some like star pieces, pearls. He doesn't take everything, of course, but he does take those rare, expensive items, or yeah. And you can take this little shortcut back to the city. You don't have to go through that whole little maze thing again. And once you're back in the city, you can take on the gym. So that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, so we are about to take on the gym. You just come on in. And we're gonna lead with our Squirtle. He knows Headbutt, he knows Bite, two good moves or decent attack moves that provide a flinch or can provide a flinch. So we're just gonna hope we get a lot of those, honestly, because didn't really feel like training up someone I wasn't going to use. And yeah, look at that, we got a flinch already. So let's hope we can keep up that luck. First trainer down, next one, then Misty. Just got a horsey. So I didn't only train our special attack EVs, so these physical attacks aren't going to do much damage. It's going to take a few to get the knockouts, but like I said, if we get the flinch, it's kind of okay to take more than one turn. Hit 5 times, dang. We're not even going to go for a heal up because we're pretty darn close to full health. And we are water type, so most of the attacks she throws at us aren't going to do too much damage. Alright, let's take her on. First thing she throws out is a level 20 Gouldine. Pretty sure it has lightning rod, so keep that in mind if you brought in like a Pikachu, let's say, or not sure any other electric types you got this early on in the game, but yeah, let's say you brought in a Pikachu. Gouldine will not be your friend. Horsey, level 20 as well. We worked through that confusion very fast, thankfully. So the Horsey's holding a citrus berry. It'll regain some of its health on you. But we're very over leveled and have been getting a decent amount of flinches in here, so we're just gonna keep going for that. And a bite for the Starmie. Yeah. Alright. And that's how you take on Misty with a Squirtle. Obviously if you chose Bulbasaur, a little easier. Charmander, more difficult. But yeah, so next thing I'm going to show you guys is what the copycats look like. Or I might save the copycat for later, but basically I'll explain what they do. Outside of every gym, is someone called Copycat Lamise, and her job is to basically transform into the last team that beat the gym before you using a bunch of dittos, and you have to fight them, or you can fight them for experience. It's another quick way to gain experience in the game. Definitely worth doing after you beat the gyms. I'm just gonna wait till I grab my next Pokemon for the team. That way we have someone else that can lead. Squirtle's pretty over leveled already. Talk to the security guard. You're gonna want to come in here. And this is where you get Dig, like I was saying. A good move to teach one of your Pokemon right about now, because the next gym is Electric. But yeah, that's all I have to show you guys for today. In the next video, I guess we will be going down to Route 5, then you have to take an underground connector to Route 6, and we'll be arriving in Vermilion City. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching.